I'm going to demonstrate how to set up the low pressure regulator. We have here a red, that's the input. This comes from the scuba regulator, and the green is the output. That's the low pressure line that goes to the filter system. There's two regulators, and we step it down in two steps. So the high regulator, we're going to step it down to somewhere between 8 to 10 pounds, and then the low pressure regulator, we're going to then step it down again to somewhere between 5 and 3 pounds, somewhere in that range right there. So the first thing we want to do is make sure that we don't overpressure either this system or the filtration system. And we do that by making sure that we start it up with all the valves closed. So we open this one all the way, that shuts this valve off, and we close this one, that opens this one all the way. So now when we hook up the air, we turn on the scuba tank now. You see nothing happens. That's a good thing. We didn't blow up our gauge. So on the output side, we're going to use our thumb to open and close this valve here. So with our thumb over the hole, we screw this in until we start to get pressure. Okay, here we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to get this about at 9 pressure. So you see, if I let go of the air and press it again, it goes up to its pressure. So we're going to go back a little bit. Okay, and that's probably about good for the high pressure side. So now we're going to do the same with the low pressure side now. So if we keep our thumbs down, you'll see if you screw this out, now what will happen is the pressure will start to be reduced. There we go. And so now we do the same thing as where we take our thumb off and on it just to watch it work, and we try to get it to regulate so that it settles down at about 3 psi. So we could go maybe just a little bit higher. Okay, that looks about right. So what you'll find is that it will settle to about 3 psi when working. You can make small adjustments on this side here while you're working. I would not make any adjustments on this side here. This is just to get the pressure down so that the second pressure regulator can do a better job at holding it at 3 psi. Okay?